And next up is our beloved Nora Toomey. Nora Toomey is a poet who has worked alongside the brilliant, hilarious, I think she wrote this, the brilliant, hilarious, and kind-hearted humans who make up the Vesuvio family for the last 8 years. When she is not at Vesuvio, she writes poems and hangs out with plants. She was a 2016 finalist for the Black Warrior Review's Poetry Contest, and her poems have most recently appeared in Denver Quarterly, the Atlas Review, 14 Hills, Fence, and Volt. She is currently studying Western clinical herbalism at the Olone Herbal Center. And a fun fact about Nora, her parents had their first date at Vesuvio. Nora Toomey.
Hi. Okay. Just like Joanna said, everyone here has a story with Vesuvio. My story begins in 1974 when my hippie parents had their first date at that table. The date went well, and they got the crazy idea to get married and move to Connecticut. When I was about 3, my mom got breast cancer and passed away. My sister and I grew up on the East Coast, hearing stories about this wild and witchy California woman who swept our dad off of his feet at Vesuvio. In my early 20s, I moved to San Francisco because it felt right, but looking back, I know I was searching for pieces of my mom. I'd come to Vesuvio every year on her birthday and sit upstairs with a glass of red wine. I'd write her letters and poems and felt closer to her than I'd ever had. Vesuvio quickly became my favorite bar in San Francisco, and with a few years of living here, thanks to Melissa Merrill, Joanna somehow hired me. Working here has allowed me to find my own way in San Francisco and given me a whole wacky, loving, brilliant, hilarious, and supportive family that have nourished and inspired me beyond measure. I would like to raise a glass as well, imaginary one, to my parents and also to the entire Vesuvio family, especially to Janet for being the mama bear, to all of us. And in the spirit of get to know your cocktail waitress, I'm going to read a couple poems. These are both self-portrait poems. The first one is me as a little girl when my mom started to get pretty sick. Self-portrait with hands in pockets at the foot of Patty's bed. What did you feel? Static. What did you see? Cypress grove foaming. Tried to stand as good as tall, followed ambivalence of the roots to the trees. What did you see? Blood in the egg bowl. What did you feel? Prosaic grave of crayons. Tell us in a formal statement. Tell us static. What did you feel? Universal. What did you see? Curled up dimensions, a wife streaming upwards. What did you feel? Lavender and glass. What did you see? Devotional topography. Will you come out of this loving the hollow flight at twilight? What did you see? Eye, foot, ear. What did you feel? When I opened my mouth, 3 coins fell out, turned into pink wood smoke. Okay, this is the last one. This is a more present-day self-portrait. It's called Wish I Was Better at Small Talk and Didn't Get So High on Acupuncture and Pot. If you establish a pattern, knife, wallet, comb, choir, clock, architect, the inferiority of the tongue falls off of the neck into the mouth of everyone you've ever said hello to. Hello, wishing box. Hello, great tent garden. Hello, C-section baby. Hello, lumpy breasts whipping through space. Let's skip backwards, a meeting between self and form. The most beautiful nocturnal oval, the best-looking woman in the neighborhood wants to sea-wash your clothing. The best woman washed in the oval wants to see your suit on the porch, your hair like a wet sail swept into a glassy prayer. The house pollinates around you, the beach. You are a bright, bright angel, dust before teeth. That's it. Thank you so much.
I just have to share that I will never get the image of Nora Toomey lighting a SantaCon Santa hat on fire behind the bar. I just want you to know that that sweet woman is fierce and wonderful, and I just am so proud of her and all of the women that you're getting to know here at Vesuvio. Thank you.